Barcelona gave me everything. They took a chance on me when nobody else would. I never have any desire to play for anybody else. I will be here for as long as they want me. Every year I try to grow as a player and not get stuck in a rut. I try to improve my game in every way possible. But that trait is not something I've worked on, it's part of me. I don't know, I've liked football since I was a kid and I've always dreamed of becoming a professional footballer. I never thought of any other job. I never think about the play or visualize anything. I do what comes to me at that moment. Instinct. It has always been that way. I am always proudest whenever I've been part of a trophy-winning team. Lifting a title makes me feel so happy because it's what I want to do in football, be successful. It doesn't matter if I am better than Cristiano Ronaldo, all that matters is that Barcelona are better than Madrid. Little by little, I'm getting better all the time. I've not lost the passion to play. Something deep in my character allows me to take the hits and get on with trying to win. There's nothing more satisfying than seeing a happy and smiling child. I always help in any way I can, even if it's just by signing an autograph. A child's smile is worth more than all the money in the world. When the year starts, the objective is to win it all with the team. Personal records are secondary. Being a bit famous now gives me the opportunity to help people who really need it, especially children. Everything that's happened to me in my career has been special, even the tough times, because they leave marks on you that shape your life. I don't need the best hairstyle or the best body. Just give me a ball at my feet and I'll show you what I can do. I start early and I stay late, day after day, year after year. It took me 17 years and 114 days to become an overnight success. I'm lucky to be part of a team who helped to make me look good, and they deserve as much of the credit for my success as I do for the hard work we have all put in on the training ground. It takes sacrifice as well as talent. My ambition is to always get better and better. Sometimes you have to accept you can't win all the time. This is much more than I dreamed about as a boy. I want to thank football in general for what it has given me. Whether it's a friendly match, or 4 points, or a final, or any game, I play the same. I'm always trying to be my best, first for my team, for myself, for the fans, and to try and win. Being named among the best at something is special and beautiful. But if there are no titles, nothing is won. Football has been my life since I was a kid. My style remains the same. I love every single minute I get on the pitch. I know I have a great responsibility, and that there are objectives to accomplish, but I try to have fun too, because that's what I love to do. I go out and do the best I can in each game, and I don't think about the fouls other players will commit or whether I might be injured. It only does you harm to worry about those things. I still have a lot of room for improvement. For example, I want to shoot equally well with both feet. I'm never satisfied. I always push my limits and I always try to get better every day. It was hard for me because it was such a big change. I left a lot behind in Argentina, and unlike other children living at the Masia, I hardly ever got to visit my family. I only saw them once or twice a year, and that was very hard for me. My family was always present when I needed them and sometimes felt even stronger emotions than me. The best decisions aren't made with your mind, but with your instincts. To be honest, I never realized it. I never really thought that I was going to be really good or not. I just wanted to make my dream come true. Whether it's a goal, or winning a game, I'm never satisfied. Day-to-day motivation isn't a problem for me. I am a normal person. I have the same life as any human being. When I finish playing, doing my work, I have my family, my friends, and I live like any other person. I have fun like a child in the street. When the day comes when I'm not enjoying it, I will leave football. I try to use pressure to help me in every game. Pressure helps me do things to the best of my ability. I like it. I don't feel pressure, quite the contrary, because I always enjoy what I'm doing, and that's playing football. I'm not the sort of guy who shouts and screams before a match. It's an honor to be recognized like that, the best player. But Barca is not just Messi. Barca has very good players. On a personal note, I think it won't be until after I've retired that I'm fully aware of what I've done or what I've gone on to achieve in my career. The truth is, my idea has been to always stay at Barcelona and see out the rest of my career here. Like I always say, one doesn't know what can happen in the future, but if it were up to me to decide, I would stay at Barcelona for the rest of my career. Today I am the happiest man in the world. My son was born, and thanks to God for this gift. You cannot allow your desire to be a winner to be diminished by achieving success before, and I believe there is room for improvement in every sportsman. Every time I start a year, I start with the objective of trying to achieve everything, without comparing it to how I've done in other seasons. I am competitive and I feel bad when we lose. You can see it in me when we've lost. I'm in a bad way. I don't like to talk to anyone. I like to score goals, but I also like to have friends among the people I have played with. I want to be world champion, but not to change the perception of others towards me or to achieve greatness like they say, but rather, to reach the goal with my national team and to add a World Cup to my list of titles. I've always really just liked football, and I've always devoted a lot of time to it. When I was a kid, my friends would call me to go out with them, but I would stay home because I had practice the next day. Just to hear people saying and thinking that makes me very proud indeed. But I try not to think about it too much and just focus on enjoying everything that I have in this life. Some people say my style of play is innate, but I'm not sure if that's me or not. Honestly, I do play on instinct. On the pitch, I am always looking for the best move or decision at any given time. I never want to do what the opposition would be expecting. There are more important things in life than winning or losing a game. What I do is play soccer, which is what I like. You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it. I have no intention of comparing myself with Maradona. I want to make my own history for something I have achieved. I made sacrifices by leaving Argentina, leaving my family to start a new life. I changed my friends, my people. Everything. But everything I did, I did for football, to achieve my dream. I am always proudest whenever I've been part of a trophy-winning team. Lifting a title makes me feel so happy because it's what I want to do in football, be successful. This is why I didn't go out to parties and many other things. I am successful because I made sacrifices for success. At Barca, we trained every day with the ball. For my part, I try to do my bit to make people's lives more bearable, in particular children across the globe who are having problems. Barcelona is my life. They have brought me to where I am today. I could not leave. I don't want to leave. My heart stays with Barcelona. I think my desire to always get better, to always want more, to always be my top critic, and accepting the good and the bad. I am more worried about being a good person than being the best football player in the world. You can overcome anything, if and if only you love something enough. I will never go to trial against Barca because it is the club that I love, which has given me everything since I arrived here. It's the club of my life. I made my life here. I've always had a great relationship with my two brothers. I have always had their support in my football and in everything. They've been very close to me and we have a great relationship. My family was always present when I needed them and sometimes felt even stronger emotions than me. Before, if I lost or did something wrong, I didn't talk to anyone for 3 or 4 days until it passed. Now, I come home after a game, I see my son, and everything is all right. I am a normal person. I have the same life as any human being. When I finish playing, doing my work, I have my family, my friends, and I live like any other person. There are a lot of athletes that I admire: LeBron, Nadal, Federer. There's Cristiano in football. Ronaldo was my hero. I loved watching players like Zidane, Ronaldinho, and Rivaldo, but Ronaldo was the best striker I've ever seen.